Wait until you hear what this guy did after he was arrested for unaliving a complete stranger in an Airbnb. This is Telma Boinville. She was born and raised in Brazil. She moved to Hawaii to start a new life. She met the love of her life, and then they had a daughter together named Makana. And when Makana was only 8 years old, Telma was working as a teacher, but to supplement her income and help provide for her family, she took on a job cleaning VRBOs and Airbnbs. She was working at an Airbnb to save up money for an upcoming snowboarding trip that she had planned with her family. And when she walked into the Airbnb, she walked in on these two: Haley Danduran, who was 20 years old, and Stephen Brown, who was 23 at the time. The pair had broken into the Airbnb with the intent to burglarize the home, but when Telma walked in on them, they attacked her and unalived her. Then they go out to Telma's truck with the intent of stealing her truck, and they find 8-year-old Makana in the truck watching a movie, has no idea what's going on. They open the door, they say, "We just unalived your mother." And they take that little girl into the house, they tie her to a bed, gag her and tape over her mouth, and leave her there for hours. When the Australian tourists arrived at the Airbnb, they found the grisly scene inside, called 911, and then a search ensued for the truck. They found the truck in a parking lot at a Walmart, and they found Haley and Stephen covered in dried blood. They also found that Haley is wearing Telma's earrings, took them off Telma's body and put them in her own ears, and 8-year-old Makana's backpack on her back. But that's not even the worst of it. When the police go to bag up their hands because they clearly had dried blood on their hands, he starts biting the bags off and licking his hands. The details about this story are just so insane. You have to go over to my podcast, Mama Mystery, to hear the full story, but I've covered a lot of cases, and I've never covered one that actually took my breath away when I heard that he bit those bags off his hands and started licking his hands. I can't.